Hey, welcome back everyone. I am Matt Larson, and I thought I had to make just a short video for you guys because the more and more I've been kind of checking out Facebook feeds and stuff, I've been seeing more Ron Paul people going and talking about Bernie Sanders. Feel the burn. Feel the burn, Bernie Sanders. And you know what? I looked into him a little bit, and I think I figured out why more and more people are going over to the Bernie Sanders boat or bandwagon per se. Bernie Sanders on the social issues is a lot kind of like Ron Paul on how he speaks, and he can connect with the young folks and generations on a better level than some of the dinosaur Republicans and stuff like that. But what we're not understanding, what a lot of people aren't getting, is that when Bernie Sanders talks about on the social issues about how we need to demilitarize the police and we got to stop picking on all the black people and all this social injustice against the black people, he's correct that way where, you know, the black people are being attacked, but so are the white people as well. It's not just the blacks or the whites, it's every single race and nationality is being affected by the militarization of police. And that's where I think Bernie Sanders, on one of the many issues that I don't agree with him when it's deep down on it, Bernie Sanders plays off a little bit of the race card a little bit. Not saying he's a racist or anything, but he's focusing too much on a small picture and needs to look broad spectrum on what the actual problem is, and that is police violence in America. Another issue that I think a lot of people are getting fooled by him is he's talking about investing $1 trillion into the economy and creating jobs for millions of young workers aged 16 to 24 years old. Well, okay, where is that $1 trillion going to come from? Is it going to come from the Fed and they're just going to print it and so everyone else's dollar is devalued? Or are they going to tax you? My guess is they're going to tax. They're going to take that money from the rich, and even not even the rich, the lower middle class is going to be affected by it as well, if not the most. They're the people that can't afford to take any more taxes on because they're not even really earning a true middle class wage anymore. Look at the buying power of the dollar. I mean, the value of the dollar has plummeted, and inflation has killed everything. I mean, we are just printing and printing and printing, and it's having a very, very negative effect on our purchasing power. Another thing, I think the number one reason why some of the younger generations are going towards Bernie Sanders is because, frankly, they love free shit. And that is what Bernie Sanders is offering people, is all this free wealth from the rich. He wants to take from this group and give to them. He wants to be the Peter Pan, rob the bankers to pay the poor people at that point. And you know what? I'm not for people stealing from the wealthy. I'm for giving everyone an even playing field at that point. You know, let the market take its place. If you work hard, you can become successful. Not everyone is going to become rich. There's classes for a reason. There's lower class, middle class, and upper class. Is it true that, yes, the upper 1% owns a large majority of the wealth in America? Yes. But that's not from fair economic practices. That's because there's crony capitalism, there's corruption on Wall Street, there's all of this stuff that if you're not in the party per se, you're not ever getting in. You're not ever going to get in that party, and that 1% is never going to be cracked. There's definitely ways that we can fight back against that, but unfortunately voting for Bernie Sanders is not one of them. So I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. I know I kind of ranted a little bit, but it's almost as bad as saying, you know, I liked Ron Paul in 2012, but damn it, man, this Donald Trump guy's really speaking his mind. He sounds really good. Donald Trump? I mean, it's getting ridiculous. It's kind of nice too at the same time. If you are on Facebook, all you have to do is look for all your people on your wall that are like posting pro Donald Trump stuff. You can clean up your Facebook friends pretty quickly that way. So I want to know, what do you guys think? What is the giant, I guess, attraction to Bernie Sanders? Because he's been packing the house, man. I mean, he's really had a lot of good showings at his rallies lately, and it's scary. So leave your answer down below. What is Bernie Sanders doing to connect with the American people? Leave your answer in a text response down below. As always, I ask that you please thumbs up this video, share it with friends and family. If you're new to my videos, make sure you click that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the current political news. As always, I'm Matt Larson. Go Ron Paul. Peace.